Hey pretty people, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video is a speed build and I haven't done one of these in a while because I was getting anxiety from them, having to record and not take 20 years. But for this one, it's kind of special because I had a clear vision in my mind of what I wanted. And I'm just kind of working on the exterior now. I wanted to get a basic floor plan down before I started to record because it lessened the anxiety a little bit. And this one is so cool, and I just said that. It is really cool because I started watching, I don't know if you guys have seen the new Charmed that's on. Well, I started watching the old one. I only watched one episode before. It was like cringy because it's from like the 90s and everything looks old and yeah. So I saw that they had a restaurant called Quake. And all I saw was, like, it looked like a broken stone at the front of the building, and it said Quake. So I got this ridiculously cool idea since we have the cracks and all those holes and stuff, and then we also have the lot trait that is earthquakes. So this is a restaurant, and it has the Quake lot trait, so your Sims can be eating and all of a sudden they're a little uneasy because there was an earthquake. And also I'm going to be putting up a lot of cracks and holes in the wall, and it's just really cool. I think that this would be a crazy awesome restaurant to have in real life because I mean, the earthquakes are cool to me, but not because of the destruction they cause, but just because they're a natural disaster. And I thought, how cool would it be to go to a restaurant and then like you walk in and it's like this huge opening in the floor where there's like, it looks like an earthquake happened and split the floor open, you know? So that's kind of the plan. I changed things around. I do change things around a little bit after I put all the cracks up and stuff because I just felt like when you walk into the restaurant, it should be right into like the center so you can look down over into the whole floor thingy. So those cracks took me way longer than the 10 seconds you just saw. I probably spent like 20 minutes on them. But here I am just kind of figuring out what stone items I want to have because I wanted to carry over throughout the restaurant and have there be a lot of stones because it's an earthquake, so why wouldn't there be stones? So, and this is the bathroom, and the bathroom and the kitchen are nothing fancy. I don't even know if I show them in the screenshots. But I use like a stucco because I feel like the stucco is fun to say, and I feel like it just fits with the theme. This is an Oasis Springs, which I never build an Oasis Springs. And so I'm placing around some stone items, and it does change a lot from what you see here. I go in even after the film camera, after I'm done recording, and add some more finishing touches. But this is like the waiting area, so I put some brightly colored furniture. It took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to put there. I switched things out a lot because I wanted it to seem like modern, but I also didn't want it to be too like Jungle Adventure. And after I put these like falling plants on the walls, you'll see in a minute, in the pots, it started to look way too Jungle Adventure. I used a lot of stuff from Get Together as well, like they're not ottomans, but the end table, coffee tables, the stone ones, and then there's bars on either side. So like you walk in through the left side there, through those Jungle Adventure arches, and you have a nice like foyer area, and then you can be seated down in the pit. I really don't know if that's what it's called. That's just what I called it. So I did end up putting the front door on the opposite side of the building from what it was when you first saw, which was to the right. I just feel like it needed some greenery because the greenery is just, it makes it pop since it's all very brown and like stone. It's a really cool build. I am actually really proud of myself. I think it's very original and creative, and I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry if I'm stuffy because I'm still getting over my cold of 2018, the one cold that I get a year, and it kind of wiped me out. I had like burning eyes and I wanted to edit and record for you guys so bad, but I couldn't even play like casually. It was horrible. How are you guys doing? I want to know. having fun getting ready for, I know in America we're heading towards winter. I know Australia over there, you guys are in summertime almost. It's been really rainy here lately, which makes me just want to build all the time. So now I'm placing the holes in the wall. I don't think I showed that part on the inside, but I felt like the cracks were cool, but I also felt like I needed some little cracks. I can't even speak. Some little holes in the wall to give it like almost like a three-dimensional thing. It was just too plain with just the cracks. And the exterior of this build, I didn't film it because it took me literally probably 2 hours to do. It is so cool. The center has like this huge like pillar, and there's like cracks in it, and that's where like the sign would say Quake, because that's the name of the restaurant, you know? And then it has a bunch of rocks on the ceiling, and it's just really cool. Or on the ceiling. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. A bunch of stones on the roof, and then around the bottom and around the front door. It's so cool. I can't wait for you guys to see the screenshots. And there's the red couches. And I put some paintings, and I do end up moving those because I didn't want them to all be matchy-matchy. But I did love those paintings because they have like mountains and rocks on them. So I do leave them in a couple places. But I'm basically just putting on the icing on the cake, the finishing touches. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to follow me on Twitter at majestic_simmer. It's like so fun over there, and we almost have 350 followers. So come join the family there and on my channel. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.